Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. How are you doing today? Hey to all of my subscribers, closet seekers, and people that sit in there that won't say anything. It's alright, you don't have to say anything. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so. And please be sure to follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. I'm mostly over there, and everything that I talk about over here as far as news I discuss over on Facebook. Geneva's Closet. Please make sure you check that out. The reason why I'm here telling this story that I'm talking about today is not even a story. Something that I heard about today in the news, because I just posted it today on my Facebook page, Geneva's Closet. And I thought it was a sad, it's a sad story about this beautiful, beautiful little girl by the name of MALEAH Davis. Here go another picture of her. Have you all seen this, heard about the story? So let me tell you what it says. And I'm just now fully reading this article with you right now. But it said, and this is coming from CNN, stepdad of missing 4-year-old girl says he was abducted and knocked unconscious when she disappeared. Now listen to this story and you tell me what you think. It's been 2 days since 4-year-old MALEAH Davis vanished. So it's been 2 days, people. 2 days since the young girl, her brother, and her stepdad were abducted by a trio of mysterious men, the stepfather said. Yet for a reason still unknown, everyone but MALEAH was released safely, the stepfather said. And the trio of men are now nowhere to be found. Now, Texas authorities are scrambling to find MALEAH, who was recently ill and had endured multiple brain surgeries throughout her young life. I realize there's a lot of blanks in the story given by the stepfather, Houston Police Sergeant Mark Holbrook said. He said detectives hope the public can help them fill in the blanks. Well, okay. Here are the pieces of the puzzle we have so far. The stepfather says he was knocked unconscious. And you want to know who the stepfather is? Bam, there he go right there. MALEAH's stepdad, Darion Vince, told detectives that he, MALEAH, and his son were on their way to the airport Friday night to pick up MALEAH's mother, who was flying in from Massachusetts. Holbrook said. The stepfather then heard a popping noise like a pop tire and pulled over to check on it, Vince told police. That's when a blue pickup truck pulled up behind the car and the two Hispanic males got out, according to Vince's story. One of the men commented, MALEAH looks very nice, looks very sweet, according to Vince's account. The other man hit Vince on the head and he lost consciousness. That's what the stepdad said. And when Vince woke up, he said he was in the back of the truck with MALEAH and her brother, but 3 Hispanic males were suddenly in the truck, the stepfather said. He told police he was in and out of consciousness until about 6 p.m. Saturday when he woke up on Highway 6 with the 1-year-old boy, just a son. MALEAH was not there. Vince said he walked to a nearby hospital where he received treatment and reported her missing. Basically, that's what the stepfather said. Holbrook, the sergeant, said the young girl had multiple brain surgeries, including one in recent months. The surgeries were intended to help an injury heal, he said. She's needed a lot of care. This week, she was sick too. Police have posted, okay, let me take these pictures down. Police have posted a picture of what they are saying the truck looks like, because they don't have any pictures of the truck. It's a blue pickup truck that Vince said the abductors were driving. An Amber Alert describes the car as a blue crew cab Chevy pickup truck, possibly a 2010 year model. The car Vince was driving, bam, there we go right there. A silver Nissan Altima belonging to MALEAH's mother is also missing. A traffic camera captured an image of the Altima driving through an intersection in the Houston suburb of Sugar Land just before 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, but there is still no trace of MALEAH. MALEAH is about 3 feet tall and weighs 30 to 40 pounds. She was last seen wearing a light blue Under Armour jacket, blue jeans, and gray Under Armour tennis shoes with pink and white details. Houston police asked anyone with information about the case to call 713-308-3600. Again, that is Houston police at 713-308-3600. Now, what do you think about the stepfather's story? So the stepfather said that he was on his way to the airport to pick up MALEAH's mother because she was coming in from Massachusetts. Did I say that correctly? Whatever. So he had MALEAH by himself for the period of time that the mother was gone. MALEAH and the son. And how old was the son? Was the son 1 year old? Yep. And the 1-year-old son. So he had MALEAH, and MALEAH was 4 years old. She was of talking age. So MALEAH is the age where she can talk and let you know what done transpired. So that's not his daughter, because he's the stepfather, of course. So the mother left her child with her son's father, because I'm assuming, since it says, just his son, that's not, that the 1-year-old boy is his, the one who's really probably not huge on the talking age. 1 year old, you can talk, but not like a 4-year-old. So he was on his way to go pick up the mother, and then all of a sudden he's saying these things happened, and then he was hit, and he was knocked unconscious, and when he woke up, he was in the back or something. I don't know. The story didn't even totally, I don't even know. What did he say? He said that the mother was flying in, and he said, now this was Friday night, and then he said he heard a popping noise like the tire or something. So he pulled over, and then that's when a blue pickup truck pulled up behind the car, and 2 Hispanic males got out. They got out. And then one of the men said, MALEAH looking very good. She looking very nice. That's what Vince had said. And then the other man hit Vince on the head. So one of the men said, MALEAH looked nice. Okay. And then the other man hit Vince on the head. So had Vince got out the car? Like, how did this all happen? So what? He was out the car checking on the tire, and then the man walked up. Okay. And then when Vince woke up, he was in the back of the truck with MALEAH and the 1-year-old son that I'm assuming is just his son. But the 3 Hispanic males, So now another one done came up from somewhere, because he don't even know, because he was knocked out. And then it was 3 men in the truck. And then he told the police that I guess he had been hit so hard that one time that he was initially hit that he kept going in and out of consciousness. Because he didn't say he got beaten. He said he was hit one time. So I guess that one time that he got hit, and then he woke up in the back of the truck, and then he woke up, he seen the MALEAH, the son, and he went, in and out of consciousness, in and out. So that must have been they hit him with a pipe or something? So he was in and out of consciousness until about 6 p.m. that Saturday. Until about 6 p.m. Saturday, when he woke up on Highway 6. So this transpired Friday evening when he was on his way to go pick up MALEAH's mom. But from that initial hit, it was so hard, or it had damaged his brain so bad that he had went in and out of consciousness from Friday evening all the way till Saturday evening, because now it's 6 p.m. And so I don't know what time he was on his way to the airport. Did they say what time? Did they give an airport time? No, I don't see no airport time. So, but yeah. And he said, but when he woke up on Highway 6 Saturday evening, the next day at night, from waking up. That's when he noticed that MALEAH was gone. And Vince said he walked to a nearby. So he, I guess with his son, 1-year-old, he walked by to a nearby hospital because it was a hospital that was nearby. Lucky for him that he was there was a hospital nearby. And then he went and got treated and reported MALEAH missing. Okay. I don't see a picture of the mother or even any words from the mother. And the camera captured his car driving through an intersection on Houston in the suburb of Sugar Land. I don't even know where Sugar Land is at. Just before 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. What? But why was his car that his car's captions was driving through an intersection, not just sitting? But I thought that he was in the blue truck. So when all of this happened, he said he woke up in the back of the truck. And this had transpired from Friday evening all the way till Saturday evening, 6 p.m. That's when he woke up on the highway and then noticed MALEAH was gone and walked to a nearby hospital. But at 3 p.m. on Saturday, during the time that Vince should have been in and out of consciousness in the back of the truck, I'm assuming, a traffic camera captured his car. And then that's when we seen this picture captured his car sitting in the intersection at 3 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. Okay, I'm a little confused but there is still no trace of MALEAH. But why was the car driving? Did I read something wrong? Did I miss something? And anyway, let me mention this again. MALEAH is about 3 feet tall and weighs about 30-40 pounds. And they said they seen her wearing a light blue Under Armour jacket with blue jeans and the gray Under Armour tennis shoes with pink and white details. And yeah, that story just sounds a little all over the place. You're going to put 3 Mexicans. I mean, I know that you probably didn't want to throw your own people under the bus. So that's why you didn't say black men, because they usually would have said black. 3 black men. But since you black, you didn't want to use black men. So you said 3 Hispanics. And then would he use a pickup truck? Now, all of these things could have happened. It could have happened. But we all know that this story just sounds off. So why they just picked the girl? I think that's probably why he used the first thing that he said, that the man walked up to the car and said, oh, MALEAH looking good. So then it could be, you already got your story from the beginning. He came to the car and he already had his sights on MALEAH. So go figure that first comment that he made against MALEAH, then by the time you get done from your in and out of consciousness, then of course MALEAH would be gone. Nah, that story just ain't sounding right. And then based on what my the people on Facebook on Geneva's Closet was saying, I don't think that they was really feeling that story either. Let me see what some of the people were saying. Because some of the people that commented actually lived in Texas, and they said that they received the Amber Alert on their phone. Okay, now what people say, we got more comments. What people were saying. Someone said that their phone went off about 10:30 in the morning, Sunday morning, for this alert. Oh, so they didn't get the Amber Alert until, it makes sense because that's when he had reported it. He said Saturday evening. So Sunday, they said about 10:30 a.m. Sunday, and we were headed to the airport. So they was headed to the airport in Houston. And then they said the more they read about it, it just doesn't sit right. Something is off. That's what one person said. And then another person said, my thoughts exactly. Something doesn't seem right. Somebody said, I don't believe it. I think the dad killed that baby just because she had brain surgery. Ain't no telling what happened, because I'm thinking in my mind that maybe he had touched her or did something to her, molested her or something, and knew that she would talk and speak because she's 4 years old. She may say something, and he killed her or did something to her. Or maybe, like this person said, because of the brain thing, maybe she was sick. She wasn't feeling good. You didn't feel like being bothered with it. You got aggravated with her and hit her hard or slapped her or threw her or something like that. 'Cause we hear a lot of those stories, and killed her. Basically, I think we all thinking that he done did something with the girl. Unless he a drug addict and he done sold her. I think he probably done messed with her. Someone else said the dad seems fishy. Stepdad, let the record show, it's a stepdad. Definitely praying for the baby. So let me say this. Heart goes out to the mama. the mama. Girl, what type of man was this? Was he someone that you really felt like you could trust your baby with? You know, because you can't be leaving your kids with anybody. And just because you going with somebody and you done had a baby with them, it don't matter. You got to make sure you can trust people. You got to make sure. Someone said, I pray she is okay and return home to her family. But something about this story just doesn't seem right. Because she been gone since Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, but it's about 3 days, going on 3 days now. They said some BS. Make him tell where he hid her body. Someone else said, I don't believe it. Check the parents or whoever was last with her. I demand a lie detector test, some truth syrup, or a good rubber hose. Yeah, they're not playing. They're not playing. Basically, yeah, people's not really believing his story. And while I am on here right quick, because you know how it's always some new information coming in. Let me Google search her name right now just to see has any other information came in about her. Nope, that's it. That just they said Texas something is joining in on the case. Extensive search underway for 4-year-old girl. Oh, and she was really a cutie pie. Like, she really has a whole bunch of adorable pictures. I just picked 2 of them and put the father face up there too so y'all can see that. And yeah, this is going on in Houston. So people, tell me what you think of this story. Do you think that we jump into conclusions? We shouldn't be coming on here trying to put our own little narrative, our little own spin on it. That maybe that did happen. Maybe, and that's why I reread it a second time. Because you know, I'm like a visual type of person. I needed some visuals and act some things out. That's why I reread it a second time, slowed it down a little bit. And it seems off to me. I'm still trying to figure out why his Nissan Altima was being driven, or is moving through an intersection at 3 p.m. And I thought that you said that Friday evening when you popped up and still seen MALEAH and your son now, you was in a truck. You was in a blue pickup truck that you said. That's Chevy, you know. So anyway, what do you think about it? Do you think that we jump into conclusions? We need to wait and see. Are you like, oh, hell no, he did something to this girl? So let me know what y'all think about this, people. And again, please make sure that can you even see it? Yes, please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so. Something you want to tell me about, you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Also, please, people, make sure that you follow me on Facebook at what? At Geneva's Closet, people. Tell me what you think. Let me know. And tell me what you think about the mama. How do you feel about the mama leaving? Based on what I read, are you gathering that the 1-year-old was his son and but she wasn't? So the mama have a child with him, one child with him, and just anyway, people, tell me what you think. You all have a fabulous day, people. I'll talk to you later. Bye.